Okay, welcome back. So we lost the connection, but now we're back up and online. So I hope you have reconnected with this live stream. But more importantly, I hope you did the Tara mantra recitation. So hold on, I'm just gonna get in touch, make sure.
People need to receive the new link, but maybe they'll see on YouTube.
Right.
So far, 4 people are back.
Okay.
But the rest are lost, maybe dead.
Okay, so maybe let's just continue and people will find it. Okay?
And they're going to clear the obstacles.
Yes. So now we're on the 7-line prayer to Guru Rinpoche, which on the in the book is page 17. So again, visualizing Guru Rinpoche, inseparable from our own root guru in the space in front of us. And Guru Rinpoche made special prayers that he would be able to pacify all the obstacles in the degenerate, which is now. And he also said that anyone who, with firm devotion, makes supplication to him, he would come to that place and grant all the blessings, pacify all obstacles, and grant all the realizations. So I like this instruction here. No need to make offerings or praise. Set aside all accumulating. Simply let devotion flood your body, speech, and mind, and pray. Pray with these 7 lines. Om Ge Yogi Jam Pema Geza Dombola Yaze Jugyen Nadrone Pema June Shizuga Kodu Kandro Mambo Go Kege Jesu Dadrugi Chingye Lache Sheksu So Guru Pema Siddhi Oge Yugi Nuja Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Yazen Chogi Nujune Pema June Shizuga Kodu Kando Mambo Ko Kege Jesu Dadrugi Chingi Lache Shesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Oge Yogi Nuja Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Yazen Chogi Nujune Pema June Shizuga Kodu Kando Mambo Ko Kege Jesu Dadrugi Chingi Lache Shesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Oge Yogi Nuja Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Yazen Chogi Nujune Pema June Shizuga Kodu Kando Mambo Ko Kege Jesu Dadrugi Chingi Lache Shesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Oge Yogi Nuja Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Mambo Ko Kege Jesu Dadrugi Chingi Lache Shesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Oge Yogi Nuja Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Yazen Chogi Nujune Pema June Shizuga Kodu Kando Mambo Ko Kege Jesu Dadrugi Chingi Lache Shesu So
Guru Brahma Siddhi.
So next, the prayer in 6 Vajra lines, otherwise known by its first line, Dusum Sangye Guru Rinpoche. It's on page 21 in the book. O Dusum Sangye Guru Rinpoche, Ngaju Kunda Dewa Chimpusha, Bache Kunsel Dudu Drapo Sel, Sowa Denso Chingi Lapto, Chinan Sawe Bache Shiva Dan, Sampa Lungi Drupa Jingi Lo, Dusun Sangye Guru Rinpoche, Nuja Kunda Dewa Chimpusha, Bache Kunsel Dudu Drapo Sel, Sowa Denso Chingi Lapto, Chinan Sangwe Bache Shiva Dan, Sampa Lungi Drupa Jingi Lo, Dusun Sangye Guru Rinpoche, Ngaju Kunda Dewa Chimpusha, Bache Kunsel Dudu Drapo Sel, Sowa Denso Jingi Lapto, Chinan Sangwe Bache Shiva Dan, Sampa Lungi Drupa Jingi Lo. Om Ahum Benza Guru Bhime Suli Om Ahum Benza Guru Bhime Suli Om Ahum Benza Guru Bhime Suli. So again, while reciting the mantra, do the similar visualization that light rays radiate out from Guru Rinpoche's heart in the 10 directions, purifying all sentient beings of their sickness, negative karma, obscurations, and establishing them in the state of Guru Rinpoche's enlightenment. Om Ahum Benza Guru Bhime Suli. Om Ahum Benza Guru Brahma Siddhi Om. So next, the swift fulfillment of wishes and dependence on the great Jetsun Tsongkhapa. Zosan, have people made it back?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Welcome back. So on page 25 of the booklet. So again, visualizing your guru and aspect of Tsongkhapa in the space in front. And recalling the qualities and the kindness of our guru. Recalling that he has the ability to grant the state of enlightenment in 1 second. And if that's the case, then of course all the other more minor attainments can also easily be granted. So now again, from the depths of your heart, we make this request. Supreme embodiment of the wisdom and compassion of all the victorious ones of the 3 times,
manifesting as a monk wearing the 3 saffron robes, the spontaneous exalted wisdom Dharmakaya possessing the 5 bodies, to you, Jetsun Losang Drakpa, I make request. Please bless me that my wishes be swiftly fulfilled. With the nature of primordially pure clear light, uninterrupted natural expression of the complete Sambhogakaya, great being who unifies body and mind, to you, Jetsun Losang Drakpa, I make request. Please bless me that my wishes be swiftly fulfilled.
displaying an array of manifold Nirmanakaya emanations,
appropriate to the limitless living beings, equaling the expanse of space, to you, Jetsun Losang Drakpa, I make request. Please bless me that my wishes be swiftly fulfilled.
through the power of
I have made single-pointed request to you. May all the unfortunate natural manifestations of this degenerate age, illness, famine, quarreling, epidemic, disease, trials, spirits,
interference, and so forth, be pacified. Then, when I request that the excellent connection of
reduced conditions increase, please bless me that my wishes be swiftly fulfilled. Having completely cleared away the darkness of ignorance and confusion, and fully developed the illumination of supreme intelligence, virtuous friend who causes the 100-petal lotus of the scriptural tradition to bloom, the sun radiating benefit and happiness, to you I make request. Please bless me that my wishes be swiftly fulfilled.
Since I and others, the
Assembly of faithful disciples, have no other Lord of refuge to turn for hope. When we make requests in all the 6 sessions of day and night, please bless us that the Guru's blessings may enter our minds.
Also
At the end of this life, may you see your glorious Losang Drakpa along with your retinue, and immediately have a vision of you saying reassuringly, Son, go to the celestial realms of Tushita. Care for me with compassion, precious Guru. Please bless me that my wishes be swiftly fulfilled.
So maybe now, as I mentioned at the beginning, today is the 8th day in the Tibetan month, which is normally associated with practice of Tara and the practice of Medicine Buddha. So I thought we could also do some Medicine Buddha brief practice. This is another practice that was recommended by His Holiness Dalai Lama as being effective in response to the COVID-19 virus. To the Bhagavan with equal compassion for all, whose name, when just heard, dispels the lower realm suffering, dispeller of disease and the 3 poisons, I prostrate to the Medicine Buddha, lapis light. Tayata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangane Soa Tayata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangane Soa. So again, as you recite the mantra, think that from Medicine Buddha's heart, light rays radiate in the 10 directions and purify all sentient beings of all their sickness, negative karma and obscurations, and establishes them in the state of Medicine Buddha's enlightenment. Tayata Om
Benganze, Benganze, Maha Benganze, Benganze, Raja Zamungane Zoha.
So next, the Thangtong Gyalpo prayer, liberating Sakya from disease, is on page 32 of the booklets. All sentient beings, my mothers, who are infinite like space,
Go for refuge to the precious Guru Buddha. We go for refuge to the Buddha, the Dharma, the Sangha. We go for refuge to the assembly of Gurus, Yidams, and Dakinis. We go for refuge to the empty clarity of our own minds, the Dhammakaya.
all sentient beings, my
Mothers
mothers,
in the infinite like space. Go for refuge to the precious Guru Buddha. We go for refuge to the Buddha, the Dharma, the Sangha. We go for refuge to the assembly of Gurus, Yidams, and Dakinis. We go for refuge to the empty clarity of our own minds, the Dhammakaya.
all sentient beings, my mothers, who are infinite
Like space, go for refuge to the precious Guru Buddha. We go for refuge to the Buddha, the Dharma, the Sangha. We go for refuge to the assembly of Gurus, Yidams, and Dakinis. We go for refuge to the empty clarity of our own minds, Dhammakaya.
Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. May all the diseases that sadden the minds of sentient beings that result from karma and temporary conditions, such as the harms of ground spirits, illnesses, and the bhutas, not occur in the realms of the world. May whatever sufferings there are from life-threatening diseases that,
like a butcher leading an animal to be slaughtered, separate the body from the mind in a mere instant, not occur in the realms of the world. May all embodied beings be unharmed by acute, chronic, and other epidemic diseases, the mere sounds of whose names terrify beings, as though they have not placed inside the mouth of Yama, the Lord of Death. May all embodied beings be unharmed by the 80,000 classes of interferences, the 360 evil spirits that harm suddenly, the 424 diseases and so forth. May what brought due to disturbances of the four elements, depriving the body and mind of every happiness, be totally pacified. May the body and mind have radiance and power, and be endowed with long life, good health, and well-being. May the compassion of the Gurus and three jewels, may the power of the keenest Dharma protectors and guardians, and the power of the truth infallible for karma and results, may all these dedications and prayers be fulfilled.
Okay, so now the Vajra armor protection wheel, short practice. So if you're qualified to arise as the deity, then we do so first. Otherwise, you can do this practice on the basis of what we call a front generation. It means you visualize the deity in the space in front. So first we purify ordinary appearances into emptiness. Om Sabhava Shuddha Sabhadama Sabhava Shuddha Ham Tobani Digyo, everything becomes empty. And become the very ferocious dark blue Vajrapani, holding a Vajra and snake lasso. My holy body is complete with the glorious ornaments of the charnel grounds, and I stand with my 2 feet stretched out on a lotus and sun. I abide amidst a blazing transcendental wisdom fire. From my holy body, fire, Garudas, iron scorpions, black pigs, wind, fire, and the noxious vapors of poison are emitted like violent winds and hailstorms, destroying all disease, epidemics, spirit harms, and interferers. Om Dasabe Om Dasabe Namaste Nagananda Dasaveta Nanavajana Rajaraso Om Dasabe Om Dasabe Namaste Nagananda Dasaveta Nanavajana Rajaraso Om Dasabe Om Dasabe Namaste Nagananda Dasaveta
Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Om Bajave Om Bajare Ben Bajigna Nanda Dasarita Hanana Vajanara Jiraso Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso. Home Jabe Lomba the Shori, Ben number six, Nagananda, Dasarita, Hana, Janara, Jeso.
So then at the end of the recitation, you can blow on water to bless it. You can blow on cream or ointment or even butter to bless that, and then apply to the skin for skin ailments. And then if you don't have any of those substances, then you can blow into your nostrils by putting your hand over your mouth like this and then blowing. And then most importantly, then think that at the end of the session, all disease and spirit harms are totally destroyed. Then abide in a while on the state of meditation on emptiness, the actual mode of existence, that all phenomena lack intrinsic, inherent existence. While empty, one arises again as the deity's holy body. Okay, so now the dedication on page 40. Due to all the roots of virtue accumulated 3 times by myself and all sentient beings,
and all the Buddhas,
through any sentient being may sing,
remembering or touching me, may I fulfill all the hopes of all transmigrant beings, perfectly and completely, just like a wish-fulfilling jewel or a wish-fulfilling tree. May all the negative karmas and obscurations accumulated since beginningless birth be instantly and completely purified. May the mind enlightenment that cherishes others more than oneself be generated in one's mental continuum. Having easily generated the great seal of clear light in their minds, may they quickly achieve the state of highest complete enlightenment. In short, by placing the holy and courageous master with the activities of much listening that brings to completion the realization of the Muni's intent, may I spread the teachings of the victorious ones in 10 directions.
So next to actualize bodhicitta. So think that again, not just the merit that we've accumulated in our time here today, but all the merits accumulated in the past, present, and future by ourselves, as well as the numberless Buddhas and numberless